Hey there, friends and family. Welcome to Nocturnal Simulations. I'm Michael, and today we're finally back in the C152 from WB Sim and JP Logistics. It's been a while since we've been in this thing, and I've definitely missed my rubber ducky. We'll be departing from Schönberg Airport in Bavaria, Germany, and heading back up to Innsbruck again, up in Austria, for what should be a beautiful low-altitude VFR flight. The clouds, as you can see in the background, are nice and low and plentiful, but the winds are pretty calm, so it's actually going to be a very nice scenic flight for that matter. As always, if you want to help support the channel, please check out the Buy Me a Coffee link below, and super chats are also available. With that, we'll jump back in the cockpit. Right now, I've got Bloggins joining me. I believe Piefly might be joining at some point in the near future too. So we'll see if anybody else jumps in, and if you're interested in joining, feel free, hop in the Discord and we'll get you set up. So let's jump again. Alrighty, I'm back. Alright, let's get this thing up and running. Master and alternator. Nav lights. Beacon light. Extra full, crack it just a hair for the altitude we're currently at. Crack the throttle. And we'll primer it just one time here. It was up and running since we had to scoot it over, as there's no parking spots. Fuel is on. And I believe that's it. So, alright, clear prop. Let's crack the throttle just a little bit more. There she goes. Alright, bring that down to 1,000 RPM. Whoa. Let's crack the mixture just a hair more. Better let it die on me. And we're going to lean for the ground. So watch that RPM drop a little bit there and bring it back up to 1,000 so that we're charging. And you can... It's been a while since we've taken many flights in this thing, but you can see that it's charging if the little ammeter is above 0 there. So if we were to go to idle, you'll see it drop below 0 and it's actually draining the battery. So you want to keep it at 1,000 RPM or so just to keep that ammeter up.
I had a good landing.
Alright, and we will go ahead and get our strobes, lights on. The altimeter for this airport, which is just a grass strip, is QNH 0997. So we need to adjust this quite a bit. Five, 6, 7. Okay. Altimeter's good, RPM's good. We're going to be doing pretty much VFR flight, but we'll go ahead and put the waypoints in the Garmin here. Arrow. Don't remember how to change. I think you push and hold. Yeah, there we go. Change the from hectopascals, or change to hectopascals. And let's go ahead and scroll this on down to 997. That's set. Barometer set. Alright, so as far as altitude goes, we are currently at almost 2,000 feet, so we'll go on up to 4,500 and see what that looks like. We've got some pretty low clouds here, so we may be up in the base of those clouds. We will have some terrain, I believe, to climb over and contend with, so it could get interesting and we might be in IMC conditions. Luckily, we can handle that with this aircraft and its current configuration, as long as we don't run into any icing. So oil temp's already up, along with the oil pressure is nice and stabilized. Trim is pretty good. And we've got 16 gallons of fuel in here. Let's go ahead and shut this door, quieten it down just a little bit. And I believe I am ready when you guys are. Well, I guess it's just you, Bloggins.
No, I think someone else just joined us to the left of me there.
Oh, somebody just spawned in there. Who is that? Let's turn nameplates on real quick.
Something. It was.
Oh, it's N911RG. Okay.
Yeah. My Moby flight disconnected for some reason. I'm just fixing that.
Oh, you know, I got excited about getting this flight going. Did not even put my flight plan in. I had it in there earlier and kind of forgot about it. Diesel, what's going on, buddy? You get those, the TCA pack yet? Should have come in today, I think. Or is it tomorrow? Let's go back. Flight plan. I love that one of the recent updates for the PMS-50 GTN 750 pulls in your airport you're already at. So our destination airport is going to be LOWI. Let's make sure my phone's on silent. Okay. And then at a waypoint, first waypoint is going to be Echo Delta Juliet Golf. On to Echo Delta Papa Charlie. Echo Delta Fox Fox. Is that right? It's showing up as red for me. It is correct. Echo Delta Fox Fox. Oh, it's not. Oh, it did show up. Okay. 13. Yeah, mileage looks correct. For some reason, Navigraph was not happy with it. And then, Lima Oscar India Kilo. Week. There's an issue with the address. Ah, really? It was going to the UPS store. That's really surprising. Well, hopefully you get it tomorrow. If you don't see it today. Alright, let's go ahead and check our map out here. Make sure that looks about right. And that looks perfect. So, like I said, we will have some terrain to climb over in just to the south of us here. So we may end up finding a valley, and I think I actually made the flight plan to kind of follow this river in, which it looks like I did a good job of, so may not be too bad. Alright. Oh, we got a little rain on the window here. Looks like we're going to have a little bit of precipitation here, so let's go ahead and make sure our pitot heat is on. I got the panel lights on for you guys, and taxi and landing. Someone else just spawned in with us. Who's that? Oh, it's JB. Look at that. He hasn't been able to join us for a while. He's probably scrambling to catch up, so we'll give him a minute here. I did mess around with the tablet here a little bit before him. The trim tab, I have 10 right in here, and I was flying with 10 left the last time. Something didn't feel right, so we're going to give 10 right a try and see if that clears that up for me. Like I said, we got 16 gallons of fuel, and then no one else but me in the pilot seat. Maintenance, we did check the oil. Everything's topped off, ready to go. Engine health is 99%, so no need nothing to be concerned about there. All right. We are going to be. We can actually taxi down to the other side, and we can get a straight out departure, or we can take off from this one and do a left turn. That would be a little more fun, in my opinion. So let's go flaps 10. Bring that mixture in just a little bit. Park and break off. And let's go to the right and we'll do our run up. Hopefully nobody sinks into the grass.
Hi guys.
Hey JB. How's it going?
Busy.
Yeah. Glad you made it. It's been a while.
Yeah, I've been that busy.
I fully understand. Let's go to 1800 RPM. Full mixture. Check the right mag. About 100, 150. And back to both. I'm sorry, we did the left mag first. Let's do the right mag. Alright. About 100, 150 back to both. Should recover. And since we are at a little bit of elevation here, let's go ahead, do a full power run up and trim, pull the mixture back just a hair. Okay, so we'll half that. That should be plenty. Don't want it too rich and too lean at this altitude. Alright, JB, it looks like you're number one here.
I didn't mean to be. I'll do a spin. You guys take off. This is your show.
Alrighty. Pulling up in right behind you then. Whoa. You must be a little laggy or something. You just shot across. Alright, straight up and do a left turn. Oh, sorry, I was not paying attention on the map earlier. We'd have to do a left or right turn no matter which way we went. So, anyways, straight up left turn and join the nav track. Alright, full throttle. Oil pressure's in the green. Oil temperature's in the green. RPM 24.5. Let's get up to about 50 knots and start rotating. Alright, we'll climb up to about 2,300 feet and pull our flaps and do a left turn. We may have to keep it pretty low today with this weather. Alright, let's go flaps up, left turn.
I should have checked this before. Where are the panel lights?
Panel lights are on where all the other lights are. It's far left switch.
Alright. There you go.
And then you turn those up with the knob to the right of the key switch. Alright, so we're going to stick at 2,500 feet just due to the weather here. We get some pretty thick haze coming in on us here, so we don't want to get too frisky. If it gets any worse than this, we'll go and turn the terrain mode on. I'm going to pull it back to 2,200 RPM. Alright, let's go ahead and get her trimmed up. I got the trim wheel on the Honeycomb Bravo, which is fantastic to use for this, just for a little bit of immersion. Although it's really, really slow, so it's great for fine motion. Anything that's a little extreme, I have to use my joystick to kind of help catch up. Okay, our first airport. Echo Delta Juliet Golf. I'm going to assume that the direction we're heading in right now... What did I say the winds were earlier? 170? So we got a bit of a headwind right now. This airport... Open the airport up in Navigraph here. Oh, I'm climbing. Oops. That's what I get for not paying too much attention. Up to 3,000 feet at the moment. Let's drop back down to 2,500. Information, weather. Winds are variable at 2 knots, so we can land on any of the runways, and we have 08 and 26 available. Yes, Sean, this is a bit nasty. We had some nicer looking clouds before the rain started. It should clear up though. We should be covering enough distance to help out with the visibility here. It's pretty bad right now. Current visibility is... doesn't say? Oh. Yeah, it doesn't really do a good job. It says 10,000 meters or greater, so that does not seem accurate. Definitely can't see 10 kilometers ahead of me right now. Alright, so we're still hand flying. I got these guys all behind me here. Somebody needs to turn their landing lights on still. We'll leave those on for this weather condition. How you doing today, Sean? It's interesting that wherever the 750 pulls its weather from is not the same that the Navigraph service pulls its from. It does have autopilot, but after flying the TBM and Phoenix A320 so much lately, it's kind of nice to hand fly something. Yeah, but you get the autopilot panel right here. So if we end up in total IMC and we need to get into an airport, then yes, we'll be flying with the autopilot. But for now, we're going to enjoy this. Alright, so runways, we have 26 and 08, so we can pretty much choose either one we want. If you guys want to do we can cross the airport and land on 26 with a left downwind, left traffic. And we're just going to be doing a touch and go at this airport.
Yeah, left downwind sounds good. You mentioned your trim earlier.
Yeah.
There is open source software, so you can make it like move a lot more than it does. So you don't have to spin the wheel 300 times to get it.
Oh well, it's just specifically this airplane. The creator of this version has made it really slow, which is nice because a lot of airplanes are too sensitive on the trim. They just trim too much, so it makes it almost impossible to trim an airplane out. Sean, I prefer the Black Square TBM 850 right now. That thing is fantastic. Now, the Microsoft version, then was it the 930 or 960? 930?
930, yeah.
That one's actually pretty good too, with all the working title stuff. So I don't have too many complaints about it these days. I just don't know how accurate it is. But the Black Square TBM is a lot of fun to fly just because it's more involved. Alright, so once we get past this lake right here, we should be able to see the airport. Might be a little challenging to see right now just because of the... In fact, I believe it's a grass runway. Oh, no, Seth, it's everyone. Everyone fights the trim in this simulator. That's for sure.
Huh. I lost power.
Lost power?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, there goes JB. Oh, no. Find you a field, JB. Oh, no. That didn't look good.
No, the engine just cut off.
Oh, man. Alright, well, you can load in at this airport here or pick the next one. Alright, so... Let's see if we can.
Let me see if I even have gas.
Alright, so it's a little further out. Yeah, Sean says, "Rip, JB."
I got gas now.
Did you run out of gas?
Yeah.
Oh no.
And that's odd because it should have started with half a tank anyway.
Well, if you have state saving on, it's going to keep whatever you had in there last time you shut it down. And it's been a little while since we've flown it, so you've probably just leaked it all out. Yeah, the NF, yeah, the TBM 850 is a bit more analog. I've actually got a couple other streams where we've flown it, and I think you'll find that it's a really nice, fun, enjoyable plane to fly. Alright, I'm trying to find this grass strip. I think it's right here. I think. Yeah, that's it right there. Okay. So we're overflying it. And we'll do a left base. $20 cash regular on pump 12, please. You need some of that aft gas. Alright, I'm over the airport. Let's go ahead and turn left downwind. You can the We Love VFR mod is really good right now with all these power lines popping up. Alright, so we're gonna be landing on 26. We're gonna move our heading bug over to 26 so it's easy to remember. And we should be on a pretty good downwind right now. Alright, start slowing it up just a hair here. And left base. 10 degrees flaps. Got some power lines off to the right. Actually, are they in our way? Kind of a bit of a challenge right now to see the airport. Got these power lines right here, but where's the airport? Oh. There it is. Alright, let's go ahead and put 20 degrees in. And remember guys, this is just a touch and go. The weather keeping us down right now is kind of making it hard to see things. Alright, full flaps. First speed 60 knots. Squeeze it in between these trees right here. Alright, over the threshold, start pulling power. Alright, on the ground. Let's see if we can't ride a wheelie out of here. Flaps up 10 degrees. Good little wheelie action. Straight out. Some power lines off to our left here, so be wary of those. And we can pretty much head straight out and do a right turn about 500 feet above the ground over the lake to our next destination. Butter. It wasn't worthy of the waffles or the pancakes though. Not today. Or not on that one at least. Alright, I'm gonna go back up to 2500. And we got another 10 miles on this next run. So if you want to see how to use this autopilot, we can enable the autopilot. Get the heading bug up here. Let's go into heading mode and climb to 4,500 feet. And climb out at 500 feet per minute. The arming of the autopilot with the altitude is a little awkward. Never forget the pancakes and waffles. We're going in towards the nav track here. Once we get over that, we can go into nav mode and we'll follow. As long as your CDI is in GPS, which we need to change now. So this visibility sucks. Go ahead and go into nav mode here. But at least we can see land, even if it is a little far away. We're going to climb up to 4,500 feet here and see what it looks like up there. It's probably just total IMC at this point. Actually, I don't think we're going to make it that far. We'll just hold it at 3,000. As we are about to immediately descend again. Alright. Let's check on our next airport here. See if we have any weather information. Let's go ahead and pull that throttle back some. Go back to 2300. Echo Delta Papa Charlie. Any weather? No weather. Okay, so Navigraph is telling me the weather is winds are variable at 2 knots, so we can land on pretty much any runway we want. We've got a 3-4 and a 1-6. So let's just do a base entry for a right pattern to 3-4. So basically we're going to keep flying out at this direction, enter the base, come over this to the west-southwest, and then turn final to 3-4. And turn our heading bug to 3-4. Airport altitude is 1,700 feet. Just in case we can't see too well. And it doesn't give me any information on the runway in terms of what it's made of. We're 5 miles out. Let's go ahead and start descending. We'll go down to 2,500 feet, or 27, give us 1,000 feet. So, vertical speed, start hitting down. And you should see the arm on the altitude there, so it'll capture 2,700 feet. Innsbruck will have a approach that we'll be able to fly. And we can see how the autopilot handles that. Because this thing could land like 5 times on that runway. JP, JB, did you get back up and running?
Yeah, I'm behind you.
Awesome. Snag some screenshots. Alright, just go ahead and go off autopilot. Once we get to 2,700 feet, and we'll do a left turn towards that base. Because right now we're heading straight towards the airport. Alright. Close enough, wrong button. Slight left turn so we can join base a little easier. That way we can line up with the airport best we can in the conditions we have. I need somebody to hang out the window and start wiping it for me. Don't think we're gonna have any lights on this runway either. So this fog is gonna be a challenge. Once we get to 3.5, which is this tick right here, we should have it right off our right wing.
You sure do have a lot of fog at 4 in the afternoon.
Well, technically, the time of day doesn't change the weather if it's live. We're gonna start doing a right turn. And then one more right turn here shortly, and we'll be on final. Go and pull some power. Get those approach flaps in at 80 knots. Looks like we shot right through it. There's the runway, so let's see if we can't get down there still. I think that's the runway at least. It's kind of hard to tell. There's a lot of power lines around these airports. Okay, I don't know where the runway is actually. Should be off my left now, it looks like. Let's just find this thing first, then we'll do a touch and go. How about that? It's saying off behind me to my left, but I don't see anything that looks like a runway.
Yeah, it's to my left. I can just see it.
Oh, hang on, is that it? That strip of grass right there, maybe?
Yeah.
It's a slightly lighter strip next. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so we're going to overfly this and make sure it is, in fact, the airport. Okay, what I'm looking at is not the airport. Did you just... Oh, okay, I see it now. I think.
Just a slightly lighter shade of brown.
Yeah. That was really hard to see. Alright, let's try this landing again. Flaps are current 20 degrees, so we'll leave it there. What we can do is have a little fun here. Yeah, I see the little ticks on it now. Is we'll do a slip into there. Is anybody in front of me? Nope. Alright. Let's go full flaps. And let's slip into this thing. Alright. That should go. Full throttle, flaps 10. And we're back in the air. Yeah, that one was a little more buttery and more pancakey, diesel.
Power lines.
Yep, don't smack into those. They're all over the place. Alright, let's get our left turn and we'll head down to the south. Next airport is Echo Delta Foxtrot Foxtrot. Yeah, there you go, Diesel. Maybe this one will be a little easier for us to find. Oh, got traffic alert. Somebody's on the ground over there. Who's that? November 911 Romeo Golf, and JP's over top of him. Alright, I can barely see out the front. So let's keep it at this current altitude. 2500, sounds good. Let's pull that throttle back. 2200 RPM. That guy, yeah. Alright, let's go into autopilot, nav mode, and let's go down to altitude 2,500 feet. Arm altitude It's so goofy. Altitude, arm. Vertical speed. Why is it not working? Oh, it's because we're close enough to it. Okay. You're in VR? Gotcha. Are you using your mobile VR headset today, or are you back home? Let's check out our next airport here. Whoops. Echo, Delta, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Anything weather? No weather. Information. Elevation's 1,500 feet. Main one. Oh, good. Runways. We have 16 and 34. Going to assume the weather is pretty calm still. Main one, but you're not your main sim. Oh, so you have your mobile, I guess your laptop, but your main headset, I guess. So we could let's cross this airport since we're having a hard time finding them, and do a left downwind for 3-4. There are some mountains on the other side. To the east, I'm sorry, to the west and southwest, so be wary of those. We might actually have a good reason to fly an Innsbruck approach because of the weather. All right, who doesn't have the rubber ducky?
I have it if I change my community folder. And in my main community folder, the one I'm using now, I don't get it. And my radios all blink on and off. They can't make up their mind whether they want the old-fashioned or the new. So I got to do everything by hand. But I did find the duck.
Good. That's the important thing.
Yeah.
Now we're going to go ahead and move over to terrain mode here. You can see the terrain I was mentioning. And then the valley that we're going to be following. Should be a nice approach into Innsbruck there. Yeah, our VFR flight is quickly becoming IMC at this rate. And we're about to be in the mountains, so it's about to get really interesting. We're doing okay, though. We're doing okay. You can see the different shades of the trees, though, because of the Rex Accuseason. I've been really enjoying this.
Yeah, I was too, but after the upgrade, I haven't been able to make it work.
The upgrade with the newest version?
Yeah. Yeah.
I just got it for the first time, so that's the... There's nothing newest to me, I guess.
But it is awesome.
Yeah, Diesel, it's been really cool. Did you see that screenshot I posted when I was flying at Aspen in the CRJ? You could see the Aspen yellow trees.
I didn't see it, but...
It's on the community. I think I posted it in the screenshots channel too, so you can see it there. Let's see if we have any reprieve from this weather. Let's go to NixRad. And nope, it gets worse. Great, it's just solid red over in Lowy. So we're in for it today. We're gonna have to get flight following here in a minute or something. Because I cannot see hardly anything in front of me. Does this airport have charts of any sort of approaches? No charts available. Crap. Okay, so this is probably just another grass runway. So we're going to be flying over it, left turn to join the downwind, and don't crash into the mountain. I would get the Phoenix, and then I would think hard about GSX because it's kind of buggy with the Phoenix. I'm testing a new software though that is free. I think it's Phoenix to GSX is what it's called. I haven't had too much time to really mess with it yet, but I like it so far. It adds a lot of, instead of having to go through the GSX menus and click on things, kind of does a lot of things automatically, so it's a little bit more realistic in that aspect. It also hides some of the text that pops up on your screen, like how many passengers are loaded. Like, I really don't care. The C88 out of 128 passengers have been loaded on the airplane at the top of my screen especially when I'm streaming. Cheers from Brazil. Can't catch it all live, but I always save the live streams to watch later. Love your videos, man. Keep them coming. Ah, man, Daniel, I appreciate that. I'm glad you like it. Is there any particular video or series that you like more than any of the others? Or ones that you've, really come back to? Yeah, GSX is pretty buggy. And on VATSIM, a lot of the times if you're doing pushback, your airplane will do nose stands, handstands. It's kind of funny. Alright, so this is about to get a little chaotic here because I can't see our grass runway once again. And I really can't see it below me here. Hopefully it pops up on us. Daniel, I'm glad to hear. It's always fun to see where people are watching from. And I've had people from all over the world join and hop in the Discord and chat with. It's always a good conversation. All right, well, I know I've gone too far if I smack into the mountain, so at least I have that going for me. As far as finding the runway, can't find the runway. Oh, it's turning me on the nav. I was not in heading mode. Wrong button.
We're just over it.
Yeah, all I see is a car on a street. I'm really not seeing this. It should be behind me now. Alright, let's continue down this way and we'll do a 180 at the mountains here. The bush flats and GA VFR are ones of the best. I'm not much into the commercial aviation. Yeah, I like to do a little bit of both for that reason. I said I'm doing a left turns. I'm trying to do a VFR flight right now, but it's kind of failing with this weather. Oh, what is that? That's a weird glitch. I'm going to descend a little bit here in this turn. See if I can get better eyes on this thing. But we've got a runway 34. I believe. Is that right? Am I remembering that right?
3416. I
Yep.
found it.
Okay, well, I'm going to follow you, and there's some power lines right there, it looks like. Alright, let's go ahead and get our landing flaps in real quick. Slow us down some.
Oh, that was a bad landing. Minus 300 on the touchdown.
Oh, let's shoot in between these trees right here. This will be cool.
You can't, like, at least the runway is marked. It's got the chalk marks on it.
Yeah. Oh, that was nice and soft. Keep that nose up. Keep the front nose up. Up to 10 degrees flaps. And back in the air. Need a Phoenix tutorial. The Honda Jet series was incredible, and I'm sure the Phoenix would be great too. Yeah, I definitely need to. I need to finish the 850 first. What'd you guys think about the video I did for the 850, if you've seen it, with all the call-outs? Was that helpful?
I have to watch it yet.
Thanks, Daniel. Yeah, that was a pretty awesome landing. Shooting through those trees. Alright, let's go ahead and get flaps up. Let's trim this thing back out. I'm gonna start throwing your streams as therapeutic background video. My girlfriend does that because she enjoys the sound of my voice. So I'll walk into the room or something and I'll hear my voice. I'm like, somebody's watching one of my streams. Alright, left turn. I'm going to stay over here by the mountains. Try not to crash into them with the wonderful weather conditions we're having. And I'll catch up on the chat messages here in a second. Once I know for sure I'm not going to die, because our nav track has us going into a mountain, so we're going to follow the river, actually.
That's what I'm already doing.
Yeah. So let's keep it at 2,500 feet. And let's go into heading mode. Go down this river. I wish the heading bug worked a little better with the Bravo on this airplane. It's really slow, and then all of a sudden it'll shoot up. It's like the slower you go with it, the more clicks it moves. It's really strange. Alright, I got eyes on you, Loggins. Let's go autopilot, heading mode, and altitude hold.
I'm going kind of manual now. Just
Yeah, I was only
trying
doing
to
that.
enjoy what scenery we got.
Yeah, I gotta catch up on these messages real quick.
Yeah, I'll slow down.
Alright, so we need a Phoenix tutorial. Honda Jet series is incredible. Okay, yeah, if anybody has any comments on the 850 series with the callouts, let me know. That was a lot of work, and I don't know if it was really worth it. 850 was nice too. Okay, yeah, just let me know what you think about the callouts, Diesel. Yeah, the visibility sucks, Sean. You could try bush flying in the Amazon forest here in Brazil. There's something somewhere on the internet with over 100 airstrips. Oh, really? That would be fun. Let's get this throttle back to 2,200 RPM. And Bloggins, if you will slow up, we can dive down onto the river and actually fly below the tree level. The callouts are worth 100%, Diesel, is that what you mean? Daniel, if you could find that link and link it to the Discord, we could do that one night. That would be fun. I think one of my favorite bush trips that we've done is in Papua New Guinea.
Yeah, you got some big mountains there too.
Yeah, and then the challenging landings, I think we had like 15, 20 different wrecks that night, the first time we did it. It wasn't so bad the second time because a lot of people knew. Oh, look how blue it got down here. That's cool. Alright, I'm going to try to catch up to Bloggins here and get on his wing.
Yeah, I'm just keeping it at 60.
Yeah, I think I saw that Amazon thing on Lyson too.
Okay, I'll have to check that out. Alright, I'm catching up to you real quick here, so if you want to start speeding up.
Yeah.
A little bit of up trim. You got flaps down right now, Bloggins? Not anymore. Don't crash.
No, yeah, when you asked me to slow down, I just passed out because I went to stall out.
You see, that's the type of flight I enjoy watching you fly. Yes, this is so much fun. I thoroughly enjoy this. Especially when we get to some crazy turns and things. Woo, watch the rotor pedals. And the trees. Is that a bridge?
I'm like, I see power lines up ahead, that's for sure.
I see a bridge. I wonder if we can get under the bridge. I got burned by the last bridge I tried to go under, where it was a solid wall.
I don't trust Microsoft bridges.
No, I don't either. Oh, it's easy to do too.
Yeah.
I don't trust it. I got burned on that last one. Now, if there's a big gap and it looks like it's been modified to some degree, then yeah, I'll trust it a little bit more. But these default ones are kind of sketchy.
What's going on here?
Oh, it looks like a spillway.
My graphic. I was gonna say my graphics.
Yeah, crash.
If you have a plane with landing gear, you have to lower it in order to go under a bridge, otherwise it'll crash.
Oh well.
That's interesting.
That is I haven't heard that one before. We need a crash montage from the bush trips. That would be funny. Yeah, it'd take quite a bit of work to go back and get them all, but that would be pretty funny.
You getting those nice power lines to your left?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could try aerobatics one day. That would be fun. I haven't found a plane that I like that's aerobatic in this sim yet, though. I haven't really searched for one either. So there's that. Good screenshot here with Bloggins. JB, is that you right behind us? Oh, we got power lines. Can we fly under power lines?
I'm going to try. Yeah.
Gonna try
I'll see you at the next airport, possibly.
Yep, we'll see. Okay, that worked out nicely.
From what I remember playing, or when I was in Squamish, where there's a ton of power lines, you can go over, you can go under, but yes, you will hit them if you go through them. Yep, which was impressive.
Yeah, with the we love VFR.
Yeah.
I believe it's the same way. Oh, I thought those were little boats skittering around down there. It was cars in the water. Oh, hello. Slow up. I climbed a little bit here, so if you want to stay low, I'll get right behind you again. The guys you fly with are all really skilled too, and cool gentlemen. Yeah, I really enjoy the group of guys we fly with. And doing stuff like this keeps everybody frosty, that's for sure. The Verpil is amazing flying with this. It's super smooth.
Oh, with a stick? Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, this was fun with the honeycomb, but Verpil makes it a little bit more enjoyable. Alright, let's go ahead and reach up and get a screenshot here.
Because I was flying HODAS for years and moved over to the honeycomb. It actually took me a while to get used to flying with the yoke.
Climb.
Yeah.
I don't know where you went up there. Yeah, I enjoy the honeycomb, but just the force it requires to use the elevator is just a little bit too much.
Sorry. Nice castle.
Yeah, I'm zooming up to check it out myself. That's pretty cool. I may have just swung out in front of you.
It's all good.
Alright, our next airport is right here. I have no idea what the runways are since we've been flying down here, so let's do this. Let's have some fun. Let's get some speed. Shoot up over these trees right here and see if we can land. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Gotta find it first. See a railroad, foot road. Oh, it's right there in front of us. Okay, perfect. That worked out nicely.
Nice. Oh, there.
Let's get a nice little slip into here. Alright, keep that nose gear up. Flaps 10. And carry on, we can jump back out over to the river.
I have mod, and this field is nothing but cattle.
JV's about to run in some cows over here.
Oh, that's awesome. Dodging cows on the runway.
That's a new one.
They're all over the place.
We got 36 miles.
Innsbruck is our next.
Yeah, Innsbruck
Yeah.
is our next one.
You don't know what the nav, the ILS frequency is, do you? Offhand?
I'll grab it here in a minute. I was kind of wanting to jump back down to the river for a few more minutes here, then I'll jump up to something more respectable, so I can have time to set an approach up. You guys think we can make it through? Nope, can't make it through that, can we? Nope. No way. There's not even a gap. Alright, the looks of the scenery is amazing. I unfortunately have to go, but I'll watch the rest of the session later. You guys have a good flight. Thanks for having me. You had another awesome landing. Thank you. I appreciate it, Daniel. Have fun. Oh, Diesel's got to go too. Head out early, and you have a great night and better landing. See ya. See ya. Oh, we got more power lines. Oh, these are a bit higher.
Oh, they got those wind ball thingies on them.
That's cool.
I love the clouds.
It's just haze for me right now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Oh, this is a really sharp turn. Just pop up over this building right here and these power lines. Oh, it's a switch yard. Check that out. That's cool. Oh, that was awesome. That's why there's so many power lines coming through here. Alright, let's get the heading bug back around. It's so slow. There it goes. Got a heading of 240-ish. I'm gonna climb the 2,500 feet again and try to get an approach loaded for Innsbruck. Now we're gonna obviously not be following the altitude restrictions too well. Actually, you know what? Yeah, 2,500 will be okay. Clear this terrain. As long as we can continue seeing the terrain, it's not too bad. Having the terrain map on the GPS definitely helps. Alright, LOWI. Weather. Getting data. Let's see if this levels me off here at 2500. Should. Appears to be, so let's go ahead and pull throttle back to 2200 RPM. Actually, let's go at 23 just to keep our speed up a little bit. Alright, weather at LOWI is winds are 120 at 3, which is perfect for us. Visibility is terrible. Few clouds at 800 feet, broken at 1,000 feet. QNH 995 again. Temperature's 11 degrees. So we're going to land on... Actually, what were the wind speeds? Because I kind of want to do the approach from this way. Yeah, we can do the approach from this direction. It's variable at 2 knots. Which just changed because it was 120 at something. Interesting. Okay, anyways. Procedures. I'm going to do... is there a ILS to... Oh, here, let's do this. Oh, should hit the flight plan button. Flight plan. Procedures. Approach. Approach to LOWI. Oh, they don't have an ILS here. I thought they did. They got a localizer approach and an RNAV approach. The 26E would be perfect for us, so we'll go ahead and load that in. And that follows the valley really well, so let's go back in the nav mode here. And we're going to keep it at 2,500 feet. Let's take a look at the charts. It was RMP Echo 26. Yeah, this has us way up in elevation, so we need to continue keeping an eye on terrain, but we need to be at 5750 to catch the glide slope. We'll stay at 2500 so that we keep eyes on the ground. But we'll definitely continue flying this approach in. We did RNAV last week through the valley. Yeah, we did the opposite runway, Mike. So I was kind of coming in this direction, which is part of the reason why I wanted to do this flight, other than the fact that the weather sucks. Hopefully this RNAV doesn't smack me into any mountains along the way. Mike, how's your trip going? This is looking a little sketchy.
Y'all got room for one more?
Come on, Ken. Alright, I'm gonna take it off autopilot for a minute here and get around this mountain. We're almost to our destination now, Ken.
So you're telling me no?
No, you can join. We can goof around at the airport afterwards. The weather's fine.
You're going to Innsbruck now?
Yep.
Hey, that was quick.
Yeah, I think the whole flight plan was, what, 90 miles or something?
Well, y'all been flying an hour?
What's that?
Y'all been flying about an hour, that's all, right?
Yep. The touch and goes are pretty quick.
Need to fly the airliners in here too. This one's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Beautiful scenery.
Probably holding an airliner or two up right now.
I'll just spawn in here on the ground and see y'all when you come.
Hopefully. Did you check your settings?
Do what?
Did you check your settings? Does that all get sorted out?
On
Sim.
which settings?
Multiplayer settings.
Oh, no, I need to do that.
Oh, okay. Hey, I think I see the airport. Oh, that can't be the airport.
You know,
I'm not close
on the
enough yet.
road now, and you didn't like you were that close. That's why I checked in.
No, that's not the airport. It was just a light or something glistening off the water.
Mirage.
All right, so
I
this,
think the rain's stopping.
yeah, it's starting to clear up a little bit.
Who was that you guys? Is that Commander?
Yeah, it's Bloggins here.
Hey, Commander.
Let's go into heading mode. My week, let me put it this way. I got to take out sushi for dinner tonight and don't have the energy to open a soy sauce packet. Just threw it down plain. I understand those weeks. Now, who am I missing here? Bloggins, where you at? What in the world is that? I don't see Bloggins for some reason.
Right behind you.
He's not showing up for some reason. I don't know. Weird. This could make for a good screenshot right here, though.
A lot of that weird stuff goes on in here.
Yeah, it does.
As much as they do at Microsoft or so good, you'd think they could get that handled, you know?
You'd think.
Yeah. So multiplayer is all player?
Yep.
That's what I got. Air traffic is off and live weather, so that's right.
Okay, I'm pulling away from the river. It is a rat's nest of power lines.
Yeah, there's power lines everywhere.
You think that
Oh, there you
see
are,
those
Bloggins.
videos, people doing basic training and crawling underneath the
Was it Carcentino wire or whatever?
yeah.
We might be able to dive back down to the river now. Looks like it clears up a bit. Let's do that. Not really following the approach anyways, so.
I got the time set for.
It's probably 5:09 now. What'd you say, Bloggins?
Oh, I was diving, but that was railway tracks.
Oh.
There we go. There's the river. Oh, there you are. I see you. I'm behind you now.
Alrighty.
Roger, Romeo Golf is close to you.
Yeah, that's, that guy.
Yeah.
Well, it's a little sketchy looking over your shoulder to try to take a picture of everybody when I know there's trees I'm about to run into. A little unnerving, I'm not gonna lie. I think I see a bridge coming up. I'm not gonna risk that one with the cars driving on the bottom of it. I bet there's a wall there.
No.
Looks like we're about to be on power line central again.
If you ever
Another
go,
bridge.
on top of the hill on the left, there's a ski slope up there that they had in the Olympics.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then further back is a bridge you can fly under. That's pretty awesome.
We could fly up there real quick and dive bomb them down it. Do you know where it's at, Bloggins? Or, JB?
Yeah, when we come into town here, we should be able to see it because it's right off on our left
Okay.
at the top of the first hill.
Some of these houses right here would be awesome to live in.
Yeah.
Oh, so that CRJ picture I was telling you about out of Aspen? It was like right before we did that, Mike and I took off from some little dinky airport, and he was in the TBM and I was in the CRJ, and I was like, I don't think this is gonna work. This is looking kind of sketchy for a CRJ to get out of here. Well, I got the CRJ out of that tiny little airport, but I had to bounce my right main off a roof of a building.
Oh, where you going?
You can't control your plane when you're in the drone camera.
Nope.
I was like, oh, I forgot.
That was close.
That was close. I drug my tire in the water and everything. I was like, panic.
I'm down.
Oh no. Did you follow me?
I was right behind you. I thought I was a little bit higher than I was. Yeah.
Oh no. I was
Close, yet so close.
I was in a panic. I was like, "Oh God, well, I've completely forgotten what my button to go out of the drone camera is all of a sudden." At least you just need to polish the tire now. Yeah, I was like, brain fart, brain fart, brain fart. That's what I get for trying to take. You know what? That picture's going to be awesome, though. I think I took like 5 because I was mashing my picture button and not my drone camera button.
Nice.
I lost everybody's name.
It's clearing up nicely, though. That's for sure.
Yeah, I'm looking for Innsbruck. How can I not? There it is.
Yeah, low overcast here.
Yeah, this is the best weather we've had yet. Ooh, we got power lines and a bridge. Ooh. Power lines are a little before, at least.
Yes, y'all scud running, huh?
Yep. Yeah, that tire's nice and clean right now. Alright, we're almost
Try
there.
Spawning off here, see what happens.
Let's get this thing full throttle. Let's get a little speed going here. Let's see, engine temps are okay.
Airport are really pretty.
Everything's really pretty around here.
Yeah. How far up the valley are y'all?
We are 10 to 12 miles away.
I'm coming for you.
I can't see anybody anymore.
Uh-oh.
Or Microsoft, I should say, at the moment.
Yeah, right. Well, it's cool. You can see the rocks down in this water. That's a road right there underwater. Alright, we're gonna risk it again. I remember my hotkey that time. I was mentally prepared for it. Check those engine temps. They're rising a little bit. Not too bad though. Oh yeah, we're about 8 miles out now. I see your name plate.
That's a good sign. Talking to me.
Yeah.
What time are we at? About
5:17 right now.
Oh wow, 5:51. The skies are red.
Oh, that should be good.
I see y'all.
5:15. You said. There we go.
Ah, there's Ken. And Bloggins. There's power lines right past this bridge, guys, so be ready to dive back down. There's a bunch of them, too.
There's the river.
You should see me. I'm on the river right now.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see your lights. They are shining. Yeah, the landing lights on these are fantastic.
Yeah, it's really nice to be able to see each other from far away in these things. Engine temps are still out of the red, so we're okay. Oh, these mountain views are amazing right now.
That must be the ball, dude. That's why I got that tower. I was trying to dive back on you know. That tower.
Alright, Ken. Let's play some
There we
chicken.
go.
See it. Oh, these mountains are amazing. Ooh, I'm about to crash into water because I'm admiring the mountains. Alright, let's hop up out of the river here and enjoy some of the scenery while we have it. The power lines are based off of some sort of database the creator used. That's pretty right there.
The power lines are also show up in little nav map.
Yeah, it's based off of an actual database, so they should be pretty accurate. And there's the airport.
Though the actual pylons, I think there's only a limited selection of pylon types
Yeah,
that they use. So
those may be incorrect, but their locations at least are correct.
yeah, exactly.
Yes, this is absolutely beautiful. I love this area. Oh, you know what we should do before we land? Let's climb up to this mountain off to our to the north, to kind of to our right. Let's dive bomb off the ledge. Might have to do a circle climb here, but be cool nonetheless. We can dive bomb off that ledge and then land at the airport. How about that?
There you go.
Well, it sounded more like a crash to me. But
I almost crashed.
Said I can't remember exactly where it is, but there is a vernacular that goes up here, or gondola.
Oh man, if it was going straight up this thing, it'd be crazy.
There's a vernacular that goes from downtown to the edge of the mountain, and then you hop onto a gondola and you go up.
you know, I remember watching the Olympics when they had them here. Well, a couple of times I know of. It was really beautiful.
Yeah, this area is just amazing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my graphics look like Planet of the Apes.
Oh no.
Alright, let's go ahead and lean out a little bit for some exhaust temperatures. We are in the red on this thing. We got a little while. This thing likes to run hot. Going into this valley right here might be sketchy.
You might regret that. You got room up in there?
I think so.
Oh, I don't know, Mark.
Oh, we can get
I'm
this girl
behind
turned.
you,
We can get this girl
though.
turned around here.
We'll go down together.
All right. Oh, we might be able to climb up over this next ridge off to the left, anyways. Maybe. Climb. Yeah, maybe not. All right, let's start a little circle here, Ken. Let's head towards the whitish mountain over here.
You going right or left? I lost you. You blended into those white.
Going straight towards the whitish mountains, and I'm gonna do a left turn when I get close to them. I am a little slow, so let's not stall out.
Oh yeah, real slow.
Yeah.
I see you down there. I see you. I got you. You flew across the green patch.
Yeah. All right, there is enough. There is more than enough room to get turned around in here. Just keep climbing. I'm gonna go out the mouth of this valley again and turn back in. Now this is pretty cool. Oh, that's beautiful right there, boys.
Yeah.
All right, let's go back into the valley.
Yeah, nice. Where you going now? I lost you.
I'm turning around and going back into the valley. I spit out back into the main valley.
Yeah, I'm there too. I just lost you on the way out.
Oh, okay. See you, that guy.
Over there.
Appreciate you coming. Hope you had fun. Good. I bet that was pretty fun, scud running down the river like that with a VR headset.
Oh, that'd be.
See you.
I really gotta get mine going again.
Oh yeah. I'll have to do that again sometime soon.
Right over the airport.
Another live stream.
Somebody's flying right down the runway, going opposite direction.
Yeah.
Somebody's on the runway.
The good news is if I lost managing right now, is I should be able to make it back to the airport. Should. We got a lot more room to turn around now, and actually I think we might be able to shoot over the edge if you guys are ready.
Over the edge of what?
The mountain off to my left right now. The one that's inside the main valley there.
I can get over that that ledge for sure. Like that's in front of you right now.
Are you talking about the one that's behind the airport terminal?
Yeah, the one that's...
kind of westbound.
Yeah.
My graphics were bad and I found the ground, the runway anyways, but the spouse is home. I gotta head out.
Alright, buddy. I'm glad you managed to join us. It's been a while, so
Yep,
don't be a
yep,
stranger.
me too.
Alright. Bloggins, you right behind me?
Yeah.
Alright.
Not right behind you, but I got full visual line. I can actually see your aircraft.
There's Bloggins. Oh, Ken's on.
The Ken's on the back side of the terminal.
Yeah, Ken's on the other side. Okay. Alright, here, let's do one more orbit and then we'll dive over this one, Bloggins.
Okay.
Man, just about to have a heart attack over here.
That's a view from up here now, looking back across the airport at that
Yeah, it is.
mountain over there. Man,
Man, this scenery is loading in so weirdly. Like, I'm right next to it and it's loading in.
Bubbles up.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have the mesh scenery for these kind of locations, like for the Alps and stuff, it makes a world of difference.
Yeah. Alright. About to have some fun now. Alright, auto throttle. Let's go ahead and get the carb heat on since it's probably kind of cold out there now. And drop flaps all the way.
you landing?
No. Well,
Dropping flaps?
I'm about to. Yeah, so I can dive straight down this thing.
Oh. Now which end are you at?
Oh, you just passed me. Oh, I'm skirting the mountain right now.
Oh, okay. I thought you were dive bombing it.
I am, but I'm dive bombing it, but skirting it.
Ah.
Oh, what's this down here? That's cool. Here, you know what? Let's have a fun little challenge.
Oh.
Alright, engine shut off.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Hands off. Flaps up.
Uh-oh, what did I just do?
See somebody up there off the west end. Is that one of y'all?
Oh, my engine just sputtered.
Yeah, oh yeah, my engine's off. Oh.
Oh, it's so quiet. This is so peaceful.
Oh.
Think you got enough altitude for one more little turn? Maybe not.
Y'all dead sticking back to the airport?
Yeah. Let's try it.
I'm just going to shut the power. And side slipper down here, lose some of this too.
Oh, that worked
Somebody
out
just
nicely.
got right in front of me.
All right, no flap landing. Or engine.
Your dad's flying what the picture of the is. No, I will swap it. I'll get it for you real fast. I'll do it. Love you, bye.
Where's Diesel when I need him? Butter pancakes, waffles. All right, now I just need a taxiway.
All the way to the end.
Just trying to swing it wide to keep as much momentum as I can, but I don't know if I'm going to have enough.
And you just have to get out and push it back to the terminal yourself.
Yeah. I should just cut through the grass. Actually, Ken, if you want to, come out here. Let's do this. Let's go to the other end of the runway. Let's go to the west end. And, that'll make for a fantastic picture down there. We're going to expedite this. Hello.
You're gonna fly down there, huh?
Nice and slow. You will ride on one of the left main here. Come on, girl. There she is.
Sorry, I stepped away from the computer for 2 minutes. You're on the west end, I heard?
Yeah, let's goof it around. There you go, Mike. Thanks. Oh, yes, I've remembered how wonderful the brakes are in this thing.
Nice, there you are.
You want to kind of get side by side, or
Yeah, just use the usual, like, Delta style.
sort of staggered back?
Yep. Get these lights off. Oh, that's gonna be a good picture right there.
How about that?
Perfect.
Do you want them kind of tiered like that?
Yeah. You stagger them off the left and right.
Oh, you want, yeah, I just thought tiered like 1, 2, 3 to the right, like a V.
Oh, that'll work
Half a
too.
V.
That'll work because the sun sets in that direction. There we go. You see how far the ducky leans over and you land hard 180 at the end of the runway? No, I didn't see that. I just leaned over. That's awesome. I did not see the ducky, unfortunately. Whoa! Oh, that's how you reset that. Okay. I just learned a new little hotkey on accident.
What was that?
Reset my camera view on accident.
Oh. Yeah, 6:11 p.m. The sky's just.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, there's a big boy
Whoa.
coming for you.
Hey, get off our runway.
Oh wow, that is.
I think he used all the runway.
Did he land?
No, he landed, yeah.
Oh. He's probably like, what in the world?
Is he doing a U-turn?
Yeah. You guys remember that night that we were sitting at the end of the runway in the dark in the Bahamas, and there was like 6 or 8 of us, and we all turned our landing lights on at the same time, and that dude like took off.
Oh yeah.
Hey, well,
Back. They can run over you again, Michael.
we're gonna have a CRJ in our pictures here, huh? Hey, buddy. Oh, why's your landing gear sideways? Your front gear is crooked.
Well, that is a nice photo.
Okay, I got plenty there.
There you go.
I'll be right back. Alright guys, well thanks for joining us tonight. I hope you all enjoyed that, especially you guys who are coming back to watch the stream. Appreciate all the comments, that was a lot of fun. With that, happy flying, and I will catch you next time. See you all later.